Good evening, I'm Jordan Kent, and this is News-TV. President Joe Biden is encountering pivotal challenges this week. Putting his relationship with his base under scrutiny regarding Israel's occupation in Gaza, the situation could further deepen the partisan divide over America's stance towards Israel, a gap that has been widening for years. Even before the current occupation, there was a noticeable shift in sympathies among Democrats from Israel towards the Palestinians over the past couple of decades. Conversely, support for Israel has increased significantly among Republican voters during the same period. This partisan divide, illustrated by Gallup polling, indicates a departure from the historical bipartisan consensus supporting Israel in U.S. politics. Aaron David Miller, a senior at the Carnegie Endowment for International Peace, observes that these tensions in the U.S.-Israeli relationship are unprecedented in his experience. President Biden's steadfast backing of Israel stands in contrast to changing sentiments within the Democratic Party, especially among younger generations, who see Israel's actions as oppressive. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's influence has been pivotal in this partisan realignment, as he has fostered stronger connections with Republican leaders and resisted pressure from Democratic administrations. Recent surveys highlight a growing divide between Democrats and Republicans on Israel-related issues, particularly in light of the Gaza genocide. While Biden maintains his support for Israel, some Democrats are advocating for a re-evaluation of U.S. policy towards Israel. Critics contend that Biden's reluctance to challenge Israel's actions mirrors a wider hesitancy within the Democratic establishment to confront influential pro-Israel lobbying groups like the American Israel Public Affairs Committee. Despite internal dissent within the Democratic Party, Biden's supporters argue that the majority of Americans prioritize domestic problems over foreign issues. However, as the horror to Gaza persists, dissent within the Democratic Party is becoming more evident, with prominent figures such as Senator Bernie Sanders openly criticizing Israel's actions. While Biden has upheld his support for Israel thus far, pressure from within his party could prompt him to reconsider his position, especially in the event of an escalation in Israel's military operations in Gaza. The ongoing hurt in Gaza not only strains relations between the US and Israel, but also raises doubts about the future of bipartisan backing for Israel in American politics. Stay tuned for more news updates on News-TV.